The year was 1966. A new sound echoed through Cincinnati, Ohio, the roar of the Bengals. Professional football had arrived in the Queen City. The Bengals, named for a beloved local team of the past, were born. Paul Brown, a legendary coach, was the driving force. He envisioned a team built on grit and determination. The Bengals would be a force to be reckoned with. Fans flocked to Nippert Stadium, eager to witness history in the making. A new era of football had dawned in Cincinnati. The early years were marked by both challenges and triumphs. The Bengals, a young expansion team, faced stiff competition, but the team's spirit never wavered. They battled hard, earning the respect of their opponents. The Bengals were laying the foundation for future success. The Bengals' arrival electrified the city. Cincinnati embraced its new team with open arms. The team's colors, orange and black, became symbols of civic pride. The Bengals weren't just a football team, they were a source of unity and inspiration. A love affair between a city and its team had begun. The Bengals' early years were a period of growth and development. The team, under Paul Brown's leadership, steadily improved. They secured their first winning season in 1970. The playoffs were within reach. Cincinnati's football future looked bright. The Bengals' home, Riverfront Stadium, opened in 1970. This state-of-the-art facility energized the city. Fans packed the stands, creating an electric atmosphere. The Bengals fed off the energy of their devoted supporters. The stadium became a fortress for the Bengals. Key players emerged during this era. Ken Anderson, a talented quarterback, led the offense. Lamar Parrish, a shutdown cornerback, anchored the defense. These players became fan favorites. They represented the Bengals' fighting spirit. The Bengals' hard work paid off. They clinched their first playoff berth in 1973. The city erupted in celebration. The Bengals had arrived as a legitimate NFL contender. The stage was set for future success. The 1980s marked a golden era for the Bengals. Under the leadership of coach Sam Wyche, the team reached new heights. A high-powered offense led by quarterback Boomer Esiason thrilled fans. The Bengals were must-see TV. Running back Ickey Woods became a sensation. His signature touchdown dance, the Ickey Shuffle, captivated the nation. Woods' electrifying runs and infectious enthusiasm made him a fan favorite. He embodied the Bengals' swagger and confidence. In 1988, the Bengals embarked on an unforgettable playoff run. They defeated the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. The Bengals were headed to Super Bowl 23. The city of Cincinnati was swept up in a wave of excitement. The Super Bowl pitted the Bengals against the San Francisco 49ers. The game was a back-and-forth thriller. The Bengals, led by Esiason and Woods, fought valiantly. In a heartbreaking finish, the 49ers emerged victorious. Despite the loss, the Bengals had etched their place in NFL history. Section 4. A new era of Bengals football Burrow chase and the quest for glory. After a period of rebuilding, the Bengals roared back to life in the late 2010s. The arrival of quarterback Joe Burrow in 2020 signaled a new era. Burrow, with his exceptional talent and leadership qualities, revitalized the franchise. Hope filled the air in Cincinnati. The Bengals added another dynamic playmaker in 2021 wide receiver Ja'Marr Chase. Chase's speed, agility, and playmaking ability made him an instant star. The Burrow-to-Chase connection became one of the most feared in the NFL. The Bengals' offense was explosive. Under the guidance of head coach Zach Taylor, the Bengals embraced a modern, offensive-minded approach. Taylor's leadership and innovative play calling transformed the team's identity. The Bengals were no longer content with simply competing. They aimed to dominate. The Bengals' resurgence culminated in a magical 2021 season. They captured the AFC North title, ending a 3-decade drought. The Bengals, once again, were a force to be reckoned with. The future looked brighter than ever in Cincinnati. Section 5. The Houday Nation passion and pride in Cincinnati. The Bengals fans, known as the Houday Nation, are renowned for their unwavering passion and loyalty. Through thick and thin, they have stood by their team. Their cheers echo through the stands of Paycor Stadium, creating an electric atmosphere. The Bengals have deep roots in the Cincinnati community. The team is actively involved in numerous charitable initiatives. They are dedicated to making a positive impact on the lives of others. The Bengals are more than just a football team. They are an integral part of the city's fabric. The Bengals' resurgence has re-energized the city. Fans of all ages proudly sport their orange and black gear. The Bengals are a source of unity and pride, bringing people together from all walks of life. The bond between the team and its fans is unbreakable. The Bengals' future is filled with promise. With a talented young core and a passionate fan base, the team is poised for greatness. The quest for a Super Bowl championship continues. The roar of the Bengals will echo through Cincinnati for years to come.